Hey, what's going on, guys? You're gonna need two things, okay? Either 2 small towels or 2 t-shirts or something to glide on your floor. And if you don't have that because you maybe have rugs, then I'll show you the alternative for that. But again, just trying to utilize what we can with the privilege of working out at home. So get those things and I'll get back to you. Hey, what's going on, guys? Pretty beat up, pretty sore, so I'm gonna start from the ground today. I'm gonna open this up a lot. I'm gonna open up my mid-back and I'm gonna get these hips. So let's start off with just some basic side rotations. Okay, so lay on down. We're gonna stay on the floor a lot today, or for the beginning part. So right here, you get some mobility. Nice turn, nice and sore right here. Since push-ups get me. And then mid-back and lower back, a little tender. No, get what you can. I'm gonna get 5 to 6. Kind of can't bring my arm up and away. Good, switch other side. Tuck in. Hopefully you guys got your towels or t-shirts. Gonna do a lot of core work to start to get it going. Good. Breathe out. Good. So I'm gonna lay down on the ground. I'm just gonna go some reach overs. Now if you wanna use something and put underneath your back, like a foam roller or whatnot, then you can, or maybe a pillow to get a little bit more extension. I'm just gonna bring my arms up and then rock them back. So I'm just trying to stretch here, get some shoulder movement. Thumbs are coming up, nice and tight, just relaxing. Again, I'm gonna get 6 reps. Just focus on that breathing. Last one. 6, good. Glute bridges, squeeze your butt at the top. I'll get 6 reps here, stay with number 6. And good, let's get 6 leg drops, so core nice and tight, and bring both legs up to where I can keep these straight. Anchor up top if I need to, otherwise you can lay right back. Core strong, and bring it on back. Now, if you have trouble keeping the legs up, you can always put one leg up on something, and just bring it all the way up to that position, or wherever keeps you the straightest. Okay, keep that lower back pressed to the floor. Get 6 reps, and then you can switch to the other side. Core tight for 6 reps. So we're gonna do the same sequence, okay? So let's go side rotations again, 5 and 5. Again, up top, try to get a little bit more movement based off how you feel. Now, if you're looking for a kick-ass workout, do yesterday's. Otherwise, today's a good one, but it's nice and free moving. Like I said, a lot of core work and shouldn't be super smashed out by the end of this. My face is super puffy today. Super puffy. Good, big turn, rotate up. Good, like I said, if you have a foam roller or a soccer ball, basketball, you can put it underneath the small of your back if you want to, just to get this more extension. No big reach up. Good, you got a foam roller, use it. Last one. Wait, let's get 6. One more rep here, get a nice 6. Take the object out or just lay flat on the ground. Bridges up 6 times. Big squeeze. And 6, good. Legs up straight, leg drop, whatever you can. Now again, this is the doorway where you can hold your foot up here if you need to. If you feel like you're having trouble keeping that lower back down, just keep the legs locked out. It's always the main goal. Lock that leg out nice and tight. Get 6 reps. 4. Switch other side. I'll use a wall. With here is the squat rack or pole in the house. Anything that helps you kind of get this hip moving a little bit better, but keeping that core engaged. And 6, perfect up top. And okay, so we did this last week. We're gonna go into a set of just some wrist exercises. Now you can do it as long as you want. I'm not gonna take my time and hold it for 30 seconds like last time, but elbows locked down. I'm gonna lean forward into it and then come out of it. All right, so I'm gonna get some good flexion here. Just trying to hit the wrist in a different way. Hit it for as long as you need to. Okay, if you get 30 seconds, I'm gonna go to the outside. I'm gonna rock side to side. And then the last one, I'm gonna go fingers towards me, and then sit on back and rock back and forth. Just get some stretching in those forearms. But we're gonna add one more, okay? What we're gonna do is put the palms down, careful. I'm gonna go here, and go here, and I just rock on back. That's it. Fingers here, but really getting the wrist. You can't see that. Give you a little angle which way my hand is actually going. I can do one at a time if 2 is too hard. I just get a stretch here. Try to keep my elbows locked out. Don't bend the elbow. Keep it super locked out. Now we're gonna go the other way. The wrist doesn't want to go that way. You know, burpees kind of do that to me. So, especially my wrists. I know they're pretty weak at some point, but that always leads to the elbow. Elbows usually from the shoulder or neck. So, just take your time and open these patterns up. And take your time in those 4 movements, and then we'll get right to it. Okay? All right, so with the towel or shirt that you have, we're gonna go into 2 movements. Might seem silly, but like I said again, a lot of core work in the prone position, and then we're gonna flip it over to the other side. But we're gonna call what we call the floor wipers. You call sand the floor, whatever you want. We're gonna put some Lysol on the ground and maybe kill 2 birds with 1 stone, that's fine. But the main thing is like Renegade Rows, is really keeping the hip square, hand at a tripod position, and then I'm just gonna move my arm back and forth so it's gonna glide. So I'm not gonna pick anything up. Usually we pick things up and now we have to slide it back and forth, and that sometimes shifts the hips, but since we have the benefit of being in our own houses, you know, it's not a bad thing at sometimes, especially with nice floors. So I'm gonna go nice squeeze up top, hand will be in tripod position. I'm just gonna push my hand away. 2, but I'm trying not to, I got 6 reps. 3, try not to move at all. 4, 5, and 6, good. Switch to the other side. 6 reps, so good tripod, feet are wider, hand a little bit in the middle. 1, squeeze my glutes. 2, keep my hips nice and straight. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Back in. So a lot of distraction, okay? Making sure you're trying not to move the body. Now let's put the foot out. So same things, it's gonna be on the leg. So here, hands will be at push-up position, nice and tight. Now all I'm gonna do is pull my knee in, and then bring it back. Now what I don't want is that I want you to pull, and I don't want you to bring your butt up. Keep the butt squeezed, pull with the hip, kick back out. 2, now you go to an angle, any way you want. We're just gonna get 6 reps. 4, 5, core tight, 6, and then I'll switch to the other side. You may feel some pinching in the hip. You know, maybe that means you have some weak hip flexors, and maybe put a band on your foot instead. You know, try to strengthen those bad boys out after rolling out around the capsule of it. Get 6 reps. Bang. I lost count. 6 and good. Whew. Bring it down to the ground. We're gonna go 6 leg raises. So core nice and tight. You grab your object if you need to, whether it's a med ball, kettlebell, or whatnot. I'll hold the towel. We'll get 6 reps here. 2. Get control. 3. 4. Last one. And 6. Good. Flip it back over. I'll do this other set with you guys. We're gonna go right back to it. Same way, same thing for one more set. So we're gonna go wax the floor, sand the floor. Good position of the hand. Squeeze your glutes nice and tight. Let's get 6 reps here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, if you cannot do that, you go into just all fours. Still good, as long as I'm engaging my core, I'm on all fours, tabletop. Now, when I'm just sliding out, I'm sliding out, but I don't want to push and extend too much. Just want to kind of distract while keeping the arm in. Go to the other side for 6. I'll stay on my knees for this one, just in case you can see it. Now I really look like I'm just cleaning the floor. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. Now, regression of the second one is here. You could always plop up, core nice and tight, and I'm just gonna pull my knee in, take it back out, back to push-up position. You see that, okay? I'm not allowing my butt though to come up. Keep, squeeze, 6 reps, bang. Pull the knee, bang, switch other side. 1, good. 2, just sliding, you're pulling. 3, 4, 5, and 6, good. You got leg raises. If you guys can't do leg raises, you can always just do a reverse crunch, which is here. We're back in that stretch position. Sit it, you go here, if you like, but go control. Or just hit leg raises. 3, 4, 5, last one, and 6, yeah, good. Cool, wash on out, grab some water really fast, and we will get into the next part. All right guys, for this first part of the workout, we're gonna be using the long space of the floor. If you do not have that much space, let me know. Well, don't let me know because I'm not gonna listen to you, but I'll show you the variations. So just give me a second while I go through the 3 movements. I'll give you the option with the towels to start, and then when you don't, if you don't have it, then I'll give you the second variation. So we're gonna grab the 2 small face towels or whatever it is, and just in case you want to know, these are the ones you guys used to wipe your faces with, so I will not be returning these back to the gym, just so you know. Okay, so we're gonna start here. We call these not bear crawls, but drags. And guys like Joe Magnano, Elsner, Mike Rowe, Lynette, anyone that came from me from Jersey City know exactly what we're gonna do with these bad boys. So to start, I'm gonna take the 2 towels, I'm gonna put them down, feet on them, I'm gonna go bear crawl. Okay, just in case your kids are around, I'm not gonna say what I wanna say, but I'm gonna go with the nice walks. Hips are nice and straight, core control, I'm gonna find a good distance, then I'm gonna push it on back. Core tight, core tight, core tight, core tight, whatever distance is there. Now from here, I'm gonna go into mountain climbers, but with my feet down. So core tight here, 2, 6, 7, 8. Little speed here, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna get 50 reps, 5-0. But those are gonna be the 2 movements up top, and then we're gonna flip it on over, and we're gonna need your dumbbell for that 3rd movement. So 3rd movement is like our combat presses, except most of us do not have 2 dumbbells, so we're gonna get 1, and I'll show you how we do that, okay? I'll just point that down so you don't forget you have towel drags, after that, towel climbers, and now you'll grab your lighter side dumbbell or kettlebell, and we're gonna go into combat rows, but with 1 arm, and then we'll switch to the other side. So it's almost like a floor press, but in that crunch position. So we're gonna hold that dead bug nice and tight. I'm gonna get a little bit of rocking, and that's fine. 4, just really trying to distract. 6, you wanna see this side. 7, 8, 9, 10, good. Switch on the bottom, don't switch it at the top, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know why I'm doing it. 9, 10, and down, relax. And then take a little bit of a break. So that's what we're gonna do. No mobility needed in between. You can go right into the next set if you'd like to. We're gonna go into 4 total sets. We're gonna go into towel drags. After that, towel climbers, which is more cardiovascular, not a lot on the hips, but you may feel it, so it's pretty good. It's heavy on the wrists. And then we're gonna go single arm combat presses. Now, if you do not have a floor, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go bear crawls, and you have a small space, I'll say. We'll do how we do it at crank. We're gonna go bear crawls forward, backwards, like 5 steps. So I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. We're gonna do that for 4 reps. Okay, so back and forth 4 times. After that, regular mountain climbers. So hands down, good control. Drive the knees up for 50, and then you should have that dumbbell and you'll hit your single arm combat presses. And we'll do that for 4 total sets. Once you're done, take a break. If you need to stretch anything out, stretch it out, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, like I said, nothing really super heavy. Unless you're feeling good. If you're feeling good, then do what you want. I'm going to stop you, but we're going to go into 4 exercises. It will be 6 rounds total, and the rep ranges are going to be 8. I know, very weird, right? Why did I choose 8? Because it's a higher number that I didn't want to go to 10, but I also didn't want to keep it at 6. But if you're a beginner, then keep it at 6, and hopefully I confused the absolute shit out of you, but that's okay. So we're going to go single arm thruster, okay? Now, if your hips are jacked, it just doesn't feel good, stay with push press. I really don't care. Just get that range of motion, use the hips. If not, you could use a bench or a chair, couch, sit, stand, squeeze those glutes. I'm gonna get 8 reps on one side. Switch hands. 8 reps on the other side, nice and tight. My hips are not feeling good, so I'm gonna stay on the bench for that until it starts to feel good. Okay, 8 and 8 second movement is going to be 2-point row. I'm gonna stay with this row, good control, free flowing, bang, 2, 8 on one side. After that, switch out, nice and tight, 8 on the other side. Perfect, put it on down. Leg raises, down on the floor. Same way, same thing, 8 reps. If you have access to a pull-up bar, then maybe do some hanging leg raises or hanging knee tucks. Core nice and tight, grab up top, big pull, extend, pull, okay? If you have that accessibility, if not, no big deal. So it is 3 exercises, 4 movements though. Single arm thruster one side for 8, single arm thruster one side for 8. After that, 2-point row, 2-point row, then leg raises. So just in case I confuse you, 6 rounds of thrusters, 2-point rows, and leg raises your variation, and that'll be it for the day, all right? If you want to do anything extra, that's up to you, but you should feel good, because yesterday, like I said, it was a taxing one, and I'm hurting here, kind of hurting like in this side over here and over here, so doing more core activation stuff always makes it feel better, all right? So hopefully you guys enjoyed your Wednesday. Have a great one. I will see you guys tomorrow. As always, have a great day. Hope you guys are doing good, and I'll talk to you guys soon.